Hello everyone, this is Genesis Reset and I am back with another video. Hope everyone is feeling fine today. As for myself, I am doing just great. Normally I would say take out your King James Bible to follow along if you choose to do so, but not in this case, all right? But I do have one or two scriptures to show you. Today we're going down the rabbit hole, right? Now, down this rabbit hole, we're going to see a few things that's going to make you laugh, but I know most definitely you're going to see some things that's going to make you upset, right? But one thing I can promise you, when we get through coming from out this rabbit hole, you're going to know something that you never knew before. And I guarantee you that. It's going to be a big piece of the puzzle that you're going to say to yourself, aha, this is it. This is it. This is something that you always wanting to know. And I guarantee you that. But we're not going to stay down here too long because going down the rabbit hole, right, you're going to see so many different things that you want to know, so many different things that you haven't seen before and everything. But that is what the rabbit hole is all about. That you're going to be bombarded with so much information that you will get confused. And next thing you know, you get trapped. That's what it's about. But we're not going to get trapped because I'm going to be your guide. Because I consider you as an elite class of Israelite, and so am I. So without further ado, we're going to go down here for a little bit. We're going to go in and out. So grab you some carrots, grab you some celery sticks, and let's go down here. And here we go. Now, we all know who runs Hollywood, right? And we're not going to play stupid because playing stupid is the new intelligence. Now, in this movie, Tropic Thunder, which was a good movie, I kind of liked it. Some people like it, some people don't, but I kind of liked it. We had this character here who was in character so much that he didn't know which character he was. Like he said, like, I know who I am. I'm the dude playing the dude disguised as another dude. But then again, he did know, right? All depends on how you want to look at it. Now, reason why I say that who this character is and how he's so much entrenched in character, it's the same thing what's going on today, right? We have some people who are cosplaying us in every sense of the word. They are cosplaying our culture, they cosplaying our history, they cosplaying our identity, and all of that. And you could tell them the truth about it because guess what? The truth is not enough. Let me say that again. You can present these people who are cosplaying us, but the truth is not enough. You know why it's not enough? Because these people are backed up by military, and they are backed up by the banking system, and also about books, schooling, and everything that tells the whole world, including their family and their generation, that they are who they are. They are saying that I am the dude, playing the dude disguised as another dude. And I like it, right? And I like it. And this is what I'm talking about today within this lesson here. The cosplaying of our people. And we're finna get to the bottom of it while we down here in this rabbit hole. So without further ado, let's continue. We're gonna go back in time here, not too far back, but we're going to the Hellenistic period with the Hasmonean dynasty, or the AKA the Maccabees. Now, we're not going to talk about everything, but we're just going to start up top with John Hyrcanus right here, right? Now, John Hyrcanus was fighting where his people was prior before him, the Seleucids, and a lot of them lost their lives. So here's John Hyrcanus is doing something that has never been done before, which basically it is illegal. He is recruiting different nationalities within the tribe of Judea, the tribe of Judah, right? Not only are they doing it, not only is he doing it, that he should not be doing it. I'm sorry, I guess listen to something else coming out my ear here. What he has, hold on, ladies and gentlemen, got this ambulance coming on, it just stormed me off. Just bear with me for a second. Sometimes they just be blaring it and nothing be happening. They just be doing it just to make you feel good about themselves. Okay. Now, At this particular time, John Hyrcanus right here, he's replenishing the ranks of his fallen people. And he's doing it grabbing different nationality. And one particular group of people he grabbed was the Edomites, right? Now, the Edomites, they are the Idumeans, they flocked to it like a duck in the water, right? They became so much entrenched in it that they became zealots. They became super Jews, right? And so they have been forced to do it, according to the historian Joseph. He said they've been forced. All depends on who you want to talk to. Some been forced, and some be like, yeah, I would love to become Jewish and whatnot. So this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the beginning of the foundation of how these people became Jewish through one of the priesthood who let them into their house. This is where it all started from. So let us begin. Let's continue. Now, due to the process of time, his son became high priest because he passed away. And his son married this young lady right here, Salome, Alexandria. Now, Aristobulus I, he passed away, and his son took over Alexander here as high priest of Judah and king, right? So he passed away, Aristobulus over here, and Alexander right here married his wife right here, Salome right here, right? So they had children, and when Alexander passed away, you know, she was queen. She made her son Hyrcanus right here, high priest and king, right here. Now, during this time, he had an Edomite advisor next to him, right? Always in his ear, according to Joseph. Joseph, the historian, that's who I'm talking about, always said that this Antipater always wanted to take over the land of Judah. He always wanted to do that for some odd reason. He didn't state what it was, but he always wanted to take over, right? So let's continue on with the family here. Hyrcanus the second, he's running Judah, right? And through the process of time, his mom passed away, and so now his brother right here, Aristobulus II, he wanted to take over, right? So it was a big fight between these two here. It was a big fight between these two. Now, during the process of time, here comes the Ptolemy. Now, Ptolemy, the Roman, was fighting the Seleucids, and they was losing. So Ptolemy was taking over. So Ptolemy came down here to break up the fight, right? To break up the fight, and Ptolemy chose this Hyrcanus right here, along with his advisor, to run the land of Judah. Now, Aristobulus II, right, he didn't like it, so he was fighting Ptolemy, and Ptolemy said, okay, I got you. You going to prison. He took him to prison to Rome. Now, these two running it, right? But here's the surprise right here. Rome, Ptolemy, made Hyrcanus nothing more than a fly on the wall, okay? He made the true-born house of Judea nothing more than a fly on the wall. He was there nothing but more of a preacher, pretty much, while he left the authority and the power to this Edomite Antipater, this Jewish guy who became a zealot, right? Zealot for the tribe of Judah. The Romans, for some odd reason, loved these Edomites. I got my own personal idea about it, but you guys and girls are not stupid. You are an elite class. You know why the Romans chose these Edomites over the true-born house of Judah. But let us continue. Now, due to the process of time, Aristobulus, you know, he's gone in prison. Now his son steps up to try to take the play here, right? Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, he tried to take the play here. Now, Antigonus, he got mad and said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut the ears off of his uncle, Hyrcanus, right here. So he cut the ears off of Hyrcanus because, according to the law, nobody with a blemish can become high priest. You know, a smaller hand than the other, club foot, some type of handicap, you cannot become the high priest. So he had basically disformed him with his ears, and he ran to go with the Parthians. Okay, so now his advisors, his Edomite advisor, has, they say he passed away according to Joseph, but he didn't exactly say where did he pass away at. But be as it may, he's gone. He's passed away, and he's flew the coop. He's gone to the Parthians to lay low. Now, Antigonus is running the show. All right, let me bring this up a little bit here. Okay, Antigonus is running the show. He's giving ties to Ptolemies, to the Romans. Everything is fine. You know, he's living a life, high priest and king of the people in Judah, including those Jewish people and those converts and what have you, other different people who have converted into Jewish or Judaism, but Jewish. Okay, not to be confused about that. So now, during the process of time, Herod the Great steps up, which is Antipater, the one who passed away. Son, he steps up. Now he comes into the ear of this Roman Mark Antony, right? He put the bug in Mark Antony's ear, basically saying, my dad was running Judah, so let me run it. And so Mark Antony, the Roman, gave him, this Edomite, this Jewish guy, an army. So he went up here and took care of Antiochus, took over of Judah, and they sent him to prison in Rome. Right? Now he's running it, right? This Edomite Herod, he's running the show, but the people don't like that because the people wanted a true-born eye candy to run it because of the so-called Judean, tradition. Right, the house, the true-born. So what he did was, Herod, he went to go to the Parthians, and he asked Hyrcanus over here to come back, to be nothing more than a fly on the wall in Judah, while the Romans already made this guy here king of the Jews. But the people didn't like that. So he went to go get the fly on the wall, nothing more than a shadow on the wall, Hyrcanus right here, right? So Hyrcanus, once again, he was nothing more than a preacher with no power, no legs, no nothing. He just pretty much grabbed the people and they say prayers and so on and so forth. But he had no authority whatsoever to collect taxes, to go to war, none of that stuff. All that was left up to this Edomite, this convert, this Jewish guy, right? Now, after the process of time, Hyrcanus right here, he passed away and he married his granddaughter, Maria Mean. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. He married her, right? Because the people always wanted a true-born to see that, like, okay, eye candy, nothing more. So after a process of time, he became, the Romans named him this Edomite, king of the Jews, and he eventually murdered his wife and murdered his sons. Yeah, yes, he did. And he's been running it for a long time, for a very long time. And once again, I must stress that the Romans loved these Edomites, these Jewish people. They loved for them to run it instead of the true-born. And that's all coming up. So let's continue. The Edomites are running the show, right? Now, over time, the Jewish war breaks out. The Romans came with the general, Vespasian and Titus, I believe, and they came in there and they pretty much destroyed the temple, which Herod the Great down there, I just showed you, he was building up temples, building up a lot of monuments and whatnot in favor of the Roman authority, put it like that there. So now we have Philo here, right? Philo is a Hellenistic Jew up there in Egypt, right? Now, he probably got wind, or I'm not going to go there just yet right here. If you can see right here in the second paragraph right here, he said here Philo he went to go see Caligula right here, right? Because the Hellenistic Jews and the Greeks, they was having problems or whatnot. And here is what Philo offered that nobody in the world offered. He offered Romans something that captivated them. Because let me tell you something, right? The Romans, they were known to copy everything. You hear what I'm saying, y'all? They was known for killing and known for copying. The Romans copied everything what the Greeks had. They copied their toga. They copied the Carthaginian ships when they was fighting with the Punic Wars. They copied their swords. They copied some of everything. That's what they was known for, killing and copying. So Philo offered them something that was so powerful, y'all. And here it comes right here, right? If we go down here, let me make sure you guys and girls can see this here. Philo offered them something that nobody has offered before. He said that he basically can harmonize the Jewish scriptures, mainly the Torah, with the Greek philosophy. He said he can he could bring it together. Just like how you got cocaine and what? Baking soda. You mix it up with you get cocaine, right? You smoke it. And this is what was happening. He talking about, I'm finna mix this. I'm finna grab a little bit of a Greek philosophy, grab this Torah right here. I'm finna mix it up. You dig? Put it over the stove, and voila, he got something. I'm finna show you exactly what that is. Right now, we in this rabbit hole deep, y'all. So get to snacking. Hold on to me. Hold on, cause we about to find out what it is that he mixed. He grabbed the Jewish. He grabbed the he grabbed the Judean or the Hebrew book, Torah, right? And he grabbed Greek philosophy, and he finna mix it. And we finna find out how he mixed it right here, okay? Here we go. Like I say, hold on, because we in this rabbit hole deep. Here, right? You see my cursor here? Philo regards the Bible, the Torah, the Hebrew Torah, mind you, as the source not only of a religious revelation, but also of a philosophical truth. By applying the historic mode of allegorical interpretation to the Hebrew Bible, he can interpret the stories of the first 5 books as elaborate metaphors and symbols to demonstrate that Greek philosophers' ideas preceded them in the Bible. Did you hear what this monster said? This guy trying to make this Frankenstein of a book that is going to be revealed to you. He's making a Frankenstein book by grabbing the Hebrew Bible and mixing the Greek philosophy, right? And mixing it up, right? And then guess what? He has something that really he's saying that Greek philosophy predates the Bible. This is what he's saying. It's right there. He said, man, this Torah here, basically, all I got to do is add the historic mode and voila. Because Greek philosophy was here before the Bible. So let me go ahead and interpretate this hidden God. Because this is the essence of it, right? This is the essence of it, right? Let me show you what it is here. Here is, he told me, let's go right here, the historic mode here. All right? Now, I'm not going to read everything. You can if you choose to. The historic mode, ladies and gentlemen, is nothing more dealing with the natural aspects of life, right? It's really just that simple. Survival of the fittest, the cream of the crop, the apex, right? This is what the historic mode is. And he's saying that the Torah, understand, ladies and gentlemen, this. Now, listen to me very carefully here. Our culture has a hidden entity, a hidden God. The Most High is not seen. But the Greeks and the Greco-Roman gods, you could see them all. See, this is what was so fascinating and was so troubling to them, that our brothers and sisters is worshiping an invisible deity. And they, 2 things in my mind, that one, they didn't like it, and two, it scared the hell out of them, right? Right? They was like, oh, we don't like this, and the other one, it scared the hell out of them. But if we add this, according to Phileo, if we add this Stoicism, which was already Greek, they watering it down, voila, because it's only natural. And when I say natural, according to Stoicism, eventually they went down, they had dropped that, and they went to Christianity, right? They dropped the Stoicism and went to Christianity because of Phileo and his books and his writing, and with him mixing the Greek philosophy with the Hebrew Bible, and this Frankenstein book comes up, right? Because basically, like I said before, he said, man, really, it was Greek before the Torah because of the naturality. And this is what it is here, ladies and gentlemen. He is saying that no way that the God in the Torah is real because we can't see him. Oh, you can see all our gods because all our gods predates him, because guess why? Because we are the apex, the Roman. We the apex. We killed everybody, right? We killed everybody. We put all of them up under our thumb. So therefore, we the apex, and so therefore we naturally are the winners because we kill everybody, right? We win. We the apex, so we are the cream of the crop. So naturally, hear what I'm saying? Naturally, your God, the Hebrew God in the Torah, cannot live forever because it's not natural, and you can't see him because it's not natural. So therefore, we're going to add this naturality to the Torah by adding Greek philosophy. And this is what some of it, here's some of the play on it, right? As you can see here, we have the Roman God tree, right? Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We're going deeper down into the rabbit hole. You have Greek gods, and here they go, right? They children. Because guess what? It's only natural that the gods don't live forever. They must have children, according to Phileo, by mixing the Greek philosophy within the Torah to grab Moses and David, and you got to mix it with Greek philosophy because, once again, no gods can live forever. They must have children. So here you got the Roman children, right? And you got the Roman gods and their children's, and their children's, and their children's children. You see how madness this is deep inside this rabbit hole. These is brick and mortar mixed together, sculptured out to worship, to believe in. They're gods. And they trying to make our God like this because they can't see our God. But you can see theirs right here. Look at them. You see them. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. This is what the Frankenstein monster of a book that Phileo made and that the Christian fathers believed in. And this is what they did. This is what Phileo did. He tried to make it natural. Like I said, our God, you cannot see. Our God, you don't know about. You can't see him. So it was, like I said, they feared our God because they couldn't see him. And secondly, it wasn't natural, right? It wasn't natural to them. And the arrogancy of them by them killing everybody. Like, oh, y'all doing it wrong. Let me go ahead and show you how. I'm going to show you who y'all God is. And they cooked the books and made a Frankenstein book and saying, ain't nowhere in the world your God can live forever. But let me show you something. If our God can't live forever, what does it say here? This is in the Torah, the first 5 books, right? Let's read. Let's read. And he shall say, where is their gods, their rock whom they trusted, which did eat the fat of their sacrifices and drank the wine of their drink offering. Let them raise up to help you and to be your protection, seeing that I, even I am He, that there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can be delivered out of my hand. For I lift up my hands and say, I live forever. This is the Most High talking. This is our Most High talking, who you cannot see, who the Father said that no man should see me and live to tell the story about it. But yet and still, Filio in that Frankenstein book got everybody thinking otherwise. They try to make our God as one of them, our Most High as one of them. But it's not going to happen. That's all I got to say.